Nigerians in Diaspora organization has petitioned the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, after the Deputy Speaker, Ahmed Wase, dismissed a petition written by some Nigerians based in the United States of America. Last Wednesday, a member representing Gwa East West Federal Constituency of Benue State in the House of Representatives, Mark Bila, moved to lay the petition by the group Mutual Union of the Thief in America. But Wase, who presided over the session, prevented Bila from laying the petition, claiming that the House does not entertain petitions from outside the country, asking the Benue lawmaker if a Muta was registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. However, NIDO, in the latest petition signed by its leaders across the continents of the world, described Wase's statement as an unfortunate one that has helped to cast doubt in the minds of the diaspora community as to the genuineness of the federal government's intentions towards its diaspora. The petition dated March 14, 2021 was titled Letter of Protest over the Uncharitable and Derogatory Statement on Nigerians in Diaspora by the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Ahmed Idris Wase. It was signed by Bashar Obasekola for Nigerians in Diaspora, Europe, Obed Munago for Nigerians in Diaspora, Americas, E.C. Ejogu for Nigerians in Diaspora, Asia, Gary Linus Unamadu for Nigerians in Diaspora, Oceania, and Obinna Kingsman for Nigerians in Diaspora, Africa. The petition was copied to President Muhammadu Buhari, President of the Senate Ahmad Lawal, Chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, Secretary to the Government of the Federation Boss Mustafa, Minister of Foreign Affairs Geoffrey Oyema, Minister of State and Ministry of Foreign Affairs Zubaru Dada, among others. The petition addressed to Gbajabiamila read, Right Honorable Speaker, in order not to escalate this matter to an irreparable level, we are therefore demanding the following: a full retraction of this unfortunate statement by the Deputy Speaker, an unconditional public apology from the Deputy Speaker to the Nigerians in Diaspora community, that Honorable Mark Bila is allowed to present the motion for and on behalf of Mutual Unions of Thief in America as a concerned group of Nigerians in the diaspora, that the Right Honorable Speaker convenes an urgent virtual meeting with the Nigerians in Diaspora Committee to address this issue and to reassure us of his full support. Right Honorable Speaker, we would like to state that failing short of the above within 14 days upon the receipt of this letter, we might be compelled to take further actions, which might include but not limited to calling out all Nigerians in diaspora to withhold further home remittances with immediate effect. The whole diaspora committee is still in total shock that this particular video could emanate from the Green Chamber, where the Right Honorable Speaker presides. We all are aware that the Right Honorable Speaker himself is a returnee diaspora, and that issues concerning the diaspora are always close to his heart. NIDO noted that Nigerians in diaspora had been extremely patient with the broken promises of both the government and legislators, where the right of Nigerians in diaspora to vote have been treated with levity. The group said it was wondering if Wase's view and position were the same as those of other members of the National Assembly. Meanwhile, the office of the Deputy Speaker of House has faulted how the incident was reported in the media. The Chief Press Secretary to the Deputy Speaker, Umar Puma, in a statement issued on Monday, insisted that Wase's action was to ensure that the petition met the standards by the House in its standing orders. The statement read in part, the House of Representatives belongs to all Nigerians and can be accessed by all Nigerians whenever they may reside. However, like other arms of government, such as courts of law, petitioners must follow laid down rules and procedures in presenting their petitions to the House. Otherwise, there would be lawlessness disorder and chaos. You guys are not serious. Lawlessness, chaos. You are just trying to... The man, thank God that the video came out now. You can't tell us that it was doctored. It is the statement of the man. He says he's not convinced. Why should it even know? He should have said it is not allowed. He says he's not convinced that those who are staying, in fact, these are just mediocres. Mediocres. Honestly, they are trying to justify it. Okay. I support the stand since our dear Honorable Deputy Speaker can voice that rubbish that Nigerians in diaspora have no right to query or petition any government body on the alarming rates of insecurity within the country, then they don't have business receiving money from them, the Nigerians in diaspora. I'm very sure the Deputy Speaker family are not living in Nigeria. Can we then make a policy that any political office holder whose family does not reside in Nigeria should resign and will never be part of anything concerning Nigeria, or probably come back here to take up any job or position? These people are clown. The North are not happy over our people in diaspora. If someone like a Buhari have any miss in repatriating them back to Nigeria, he would do it. He would have done it for a long time. Well, the petition is in order, but the threat is misplaced. It is because of this government that you will stop sending money to your dependents, except there's a specific remittance you make to governments that you will want to stop. Of course, it's not going to... I think they should look for something else, because if you are not sending money to them, you are sending money to your loved ones. But as you are sending it, the government is getting money from them. Maybe they have other means of sending money to their loved ones, because if you stop sending money, it's going to affect you, or maybe you want to do some kind of projects. So I really concur with this person's position. There should be other way in dealing with these people, because they are not serious. These people are not serious, and that is the mentality they have. That is the mindset they have, that things are going wrong. Things are getting worse. They don't bother. They don't care. They don't care at all. You could see the arrogance at which the man was even speaking, the deputy speaker was speaking. They don't care. They don't just care at all. Because if these people care, and if they have the interest of the country at heart, or if they have shame, atom of shame in them, this country will not be where it is today. And at the end of the day, they gather themselves, they do meeting upon meeting, they commit, yet nothing is coming out of them. Well, something is coming out for them. So they will continue to hold meeting, they will continue to set up committee upon committee. They will continue to read speeches here and there, because they know what they are getting. They will just read it, you will hear it, and it ends there. Buhari and Osinbajo, who have been crying out now that they are going to lift 100 million people out of poverty before 2023, like this. Of course, they will tell you that, oh, it is because Nigerians are not cooperating, because Nigerians are corrupt. That is why they are unable to meet up. The same promise Osinbajo said made last year, that before December, he made a promise around September thereabouts, that by the end of December, 10 million people would have been lifted out of poverty. See, today, nothing. Maybe another 10 million people have, joined the ones who are already poor. Of course, it is possible. Very, very possible. Maybe by the time they live in 2023, another 100 million people must have fallen into the trap of that poverty. This Wase is insensitive and unwise. The same Nigerians in diaspora that the CBN was begging them to send dollars home to improve our foreign exchange are no longer significant to Mr. Wase. That is to tell you his mindset. I listened to one presenter on TV yesterday. He said, by their fruits you shall know them. And it's playing out. By their fruits you know them.